Nintendo Switch is finally revealed. And it's not a dream pinching myself, it's here, it's ready. But a lot of Kingdom Hearts and Square Enix fans have been asking the question, will Kingdom Hearts 3 be on the Nintendo Switch? Could it possibly run on the Nintendo Switch? Well, here's some contributors or indicators that might make it a possibility. One is that the impressive list of people, developers, game companies supporting the Nintendo Switch. Among them is Square Enix. First green flag, first good sign. But, you know, Square Enix already confirmed that they're making a couple of Dragon Quest games to be on the Nintendo Switch, then known as the Nintendo NX, but we are getting Dragon Quest on the Switch, so that's good, you know, we getting that Square Enix support. Secondly, Nomura said that he's willing to try and put Kingdom Hearts 3 on any system or console that can handle it. You know, we have yet to really see that put into motion because obviously a good enough PC can handle Kingdom Hearts 3, but Kingdom Hearts 3 has not been confirmed for PC yet. It's been confirmed for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and that's it. But Nomura's like, hey, you know, if it can handle it, we can do it. And Kingdom Hearts 3 runs on the Unreal Engine 4. Leading into the third point, they've confirmed, Unreal Engine has confirmed on Twitter that they are supporting the Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch will support Unreal Engine 4. That in itself kind of blew my mind because Nvidia also confirmed that the Nintendo Switch will be running off a custom-made Nvidia Tegra processor, which will be made with the same architecture as their GeForce series, their grander GeForce series video game cards. You know, so I'm already excited for the Switch in general. With all of these put into the mix, Nintendo Switch can run Kingdom Hearts 3 because Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on Unreal Engine 4. Nomura said he's willing to put the game on any console that can support it, that can handle it. I'm pretty sure the Switch can handle it, but we don't have a full list of specs. And back again, Square Enix is supporting the Nintendo Switch. They're making the Switch! And another thing to point out is that back when the Nintendo 3DS was first unveiled, they confirmed Nintendo had their list of people supporting the Nintendo 3DS, and Square Enix was among it. And then Square Enix particularly said that Nomura, he was, you know, impressed by the power that the 3DS had, and thereby went ahead and created Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, arguably one of the more important games and the last official game so far before 2.8 comes out with 0.2 and key back cover. Kingdom Hearts Key Mobile, I'm talking about like actual console, this is a phone, yeah. Alright, so with that type of history, it could be possible that, you know, this could happen.
Land shall darkness prevail and light expire. The future, it's already been written. Who's to say I can't change it? And maybe light will prevail. There is more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised. Oh, I hope so.
That Kingdom Hearts 3 could be on the Nintendo Switch. Now, it boils down, but there are so many variables and factors that also boil down to the fact that it could happen, it could not happen. I see no reason why it shouldn't happen, but at the same time, more development for another console, more development time, all of us, we don't want that. PlayStation, we've been pretty good with getting our Kingdom Hearts games on PlayStation, but however, Nintendo has been at home for other Kingdom Hearts titles, most notably the side titles. I'm not calling them spin-offs because they're not spin-offs, but they're side titles, even though they're part of the main story. 358 for 2 days, Recoded, and Dream Drop Distance, and Chain of Memories. They found their homes on Nintendo consoles in the first place. So, I mean, that kind of relationship is already there. But then, like, you know, it could take longer to develop for. We don't know when Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to come out. I am not saying whatsoever that this thing is going to be a launch title for the Switch, because that would be ridiculous to even try to, like, say. since 2.8 is coming out in January for the PlayStation 4. So I mean, that's also something to consider. Another thing to consider is that Nomura already confirmed that 2.8 is going to be compatible with PlayStation 4 Pro and going to be in 4K. So going by that logic, Kingdom Hearts 3 is probably going to be able to do the same. And given that Xbox is going in with the Xbox Slim and the Project Scorpio later, whenever they decide to reveal it, and PlayStation 4 Pro with 4K, they're messing around with 4K options for Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, with the Switch, I really doubt that the Switch is going to be 4K enabled. It could be, we don't know at this point in time. But if it isn't, that's gonna be a type of like weird development side project thing where like, okay, so we're developing this game for 2 4K consoles, and then like, here's the Switch, and it's not 4K ready. Does anyone have the Kingdom Hearts 3 development file from like before 4K, before we did that? Let's go off that. You know, there's so many factors and variables that go into this question, but at the moment, I honestly see no reason why Square Enix wouldn't be able to put Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch, making the Switch the Switch. But at the same time, if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be sour grapes. I'm just saying, hey, that'd be great. And, you know, they can have Nintendo exclusive content. Can you imagine a specific Nintendo world in Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Switch? Zelda. Don't play with my heart. But, you know, I'm just throwing stuff out there. You know, give a reason for people to buy Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch. Whatever. But at the end of the day, it's really up in the air if Square Enix wants to do it. If they don't, I'm not going to be mad. And, you know, it comes down to another fact that a lot of people wanted Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Wii U. And I love Nintendo. Nintendo's my favorite game company. But I'm not going to be like, what? The Wii U can't handle Kingdom Hearts 3. It can't even handle Unreal Engine 4. How are you going to do that? Oh, we'll just develop it in a different... No! But the Switch can't. And you know, that'll be a great showing of third-party support from Square Enix. Yeah, Dragon Quest is cool and stuff. And then a lot of people are saying, oh, maybe Final Fantasy VII Remake could also be on the Nintendo Switch. You know, Cloud and Smash, Nintendo and Square Enix rebuilding the bridge that got burnt, and Nomura really down with it. So, because, you know, of course, Final Fantasy VII Remake runs on Unreal. But a lot of people are also saying, oh, but what about Final Fantasy 15? Well, Final Fantasy 15 is going to be a different case because Final Fantasy 15 still runs on the Luminous engine, not Unreal Engine 4. So we don't know if Final Fantasy 15 will be compatible with the Switch. And I'm pretty sure along the line somewhere Square Enix already said that, you know, they have no plans to bring Final Fantasy 15 to the Switch. And I'm not mad about that because, I mean, the Switch is coming out in March and Final Fantasy 15 is coming out in November. So, I mean, like, I'm really not going to kick myself over for not having Final Fantasy 15 on the Switch. But Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Switch, I definitely see that happening, especially with everything we've known and everything I've brought up. Number one, to put on consoles that can handle it. Square Enix supporting the Nintendo Switch, and the Nintendo Switch can run Unreal Engine 4. So, yeah, it could happen. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think Kingdom Hearts 3 should be on Nintendo Switch? Do you want to be on Nintendo Switch in terms of what it can mean for added development time or whatnot? Or are you just, you know, you're good? Because honestly, I'm good either way. But I will be excited as hell at the prospect of having Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Nintendo Switch. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until the next video, subscribe for more. And I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.